Welcome to Conversations. My guest today is Anthony Krauss. He is a sculptor, an artist, a gentleman who creates form for the rest of us to appreciate. And you've done this all over the world, haven't you?
Yes, throughout Asia and Europe now, and it's been a very exciting experience. By using a rectangle, you're putting a frame around nature, in the case of reflective surfaces, so that it seems like against the natural forms, which are more fluid and more amorphous, you have a specific area that focuses your attention. And that's really what I believe geometry can do. Art is an expression of the soul. It's mankind's reaction to mankind. And it's the opportunity to put together thoughts and ideas that hopefully will communicate to other people. The viewer is part of the illusion, since the viewer is reflected in the piece, along with all of nature. I almost feel that the pieces become somewhat spiritual in the fact that they somewhat disappear as objects, since they're reflective of everything that's around them. The thrill of making forms out of other forms, arranging shapes, putting different materials together. The reward, the feeling of satisfaction coming from the fact that you began with one thought and in the process you arrived at another thought. The fulfillment of doing this process is just one of the most enriching and fulfilling.
My guest today on Conversations is Anthony Krauss, a well-known, world-class sculptor who has shown his work and has created work literally from Japan through various other countries. And in fact, let's talk about the piece that you did in Japan. It was an entire wall.
It was the atrium of a building at a brand new university called Miyagi University, which was state-of-the-art. In my constant search for the aesthetic statement that would portray the essence of life and technology, I see an abstract arrangement of reflective geometric shapes, a juxtaposition of diagonal, rectangular and triangular forms, creating dynamic movement that transcends the physical plane into the realm of spiritual reality.
Anthony Krauss, you are an extraordinary individual. Thank you very much.
The exhibition is a composite showing a series of pieces using the diagonal, square, and rectangle with colored plexiglass so that the viewer sees himself or herself in the image, and the illusion is a slight distortion of the reality. This piece is an anthology, a history of the New York Yankees. I went into the history books to pick up certain elements to capture the players, the stadium, the memorabilia, and materials throughout the history of the New York Yankees, showing the evolution of the team and the highlights throughout the ages. This piece is entitled Freedom, and it was done several years before 9/11.
Diamond shapes and rectangles sailing against a pale background, some red, some blue, textured with abstract forms from photoprints. Pyramids tall and glowing orange, deep-welled, reflecting passing glimpses like the movement of creatures far beneath the surface. A massive double arrow shape in textured grey, driving remorselessly toward a rectangular relief of granite-like material, supporting a triangle of radiant copper, small metallic squares, bound together, floating, suggesting thoughts and wishes of distant oceans. These and many other variations make up the exhibition Sculptors by Anthony Krauss.